Yeah! I waited a long time for this.
Six called me up, told me fuck that old stuff.
Let's go! Let's go!
Well, I got something new for you, homie. Triple X. SIXXEXO.
Yeah!
Let's go. Old hoes got new tricks, old folks hate my new whips. Old chill spots got upgraded, F vodka and Netflix. Old J's for these new fits, old Blaze backwoods piff. Old bills that I got them faded, now the pots and checks ripped. My old homies was reckless, whipping in the bando, couple white girls jiggling topless. Rock mixed with thoughtness, rock like recognized. Far from a thug, but I got mine. And an 18-month-old with my initials giving me the 9 to pop mine. And it's registered, so I sit next to your body while you shot crime. Card in my hand, on my head, tell a popo, yeah, I shot mine. Stop lying. That confession, that shit was so cold. Another nigga beef that was watched last week, man, that shit was so cold. Yeah, let's go.
Getting to the money while you sleep, yeah. I'm on some new shit. Hard work pays off. Bitch, your boy about to take off, and I ain't coming back down.
Yeah!
I ain't coming back down.
Triple X, baby! We finally here. Dedication, motivation, that's just part of the game. I can't explain all of the things that really made me insane. I put my soul in these rhymes to take my mind off the pain. Nobody helped when I failed, nobody gave me a thing. I made my way through the darkness, now I'm as bright as a flame. Thought I wanted some fame, but all I wanted was change. Now everybody can see me, now they screaming my name. Man, I done came long ways, and I'm just glad that I came. And now I'm shitting on these niggas, and I'm just doing my thing. It ain't shit they can do, but just sit and complain. Bitch, I'm fly as a plane. Boy, you simple and plain. Bitch, I'm running the game, and you ain't running the thing. Nigga. Yeah.
Getting to the money while you sleep, yeah. I'm on some new shit. Hard work pays off. Bitch, your boy about to take off, and I ain't coming back down. And I ain't coming back down.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, man.
In case you didn't know,
Oh, they know, homie.
what time it is,
My G, they know.
or what I'm on,
They know. I do.
I simply tell them, catch up, nigga. I'ma say it again.
Brand new.
Yeah.
Ketchup or mustard, bitch. I'm out.
I'm on some new shit. Grind hard all week. Getting to the money while you sleep, yeah. I'm on some new shit. Hard work pays off. Bitch, your boy about to take off, and I ain't coming back down. And I ain't coming back down.
Yeah. I waited a long time for this.
Six called me up, told me fuck that old stuff.
Let's go. Let's go.
Well, I got something new for you, homie. Triple X. SIXXEXO.
Yeah.
Let's go. Old hoes got new tricks, old folks hate my new whips. Old chill spots got upgraded, F vodka and Netflix. Old J's for these new fits, old Blaze backwoods piff. Old bills that I got them faded, now the pots and checks ripped. My old homies was reckless, whipping in the bando, couple white girls jiggling topless. Rock mixed with thoughtness, rock like recognized. Far from a thug, but I got mine. And an 18-month-old with my initials giving me the 9 to pop mine. And it's registered, so I sit next to your body while you shot crime. Card in my hand, on my head, tell a popo, yeah, I shot mine. Stop lying. That confession, that shit was so cold. Another nigga beef that was watched last week, man, that shit was so cold. Yeah, let's go.
Getting to the money while you sleep, yeah. I'm on some new shit. Hard work pays off. Bitch, your boy about to take off, and I ain't coming back down.
Yeah.
And I ain't coming back down.
Triple X, baby. We finally here. Dedication, motivation, that's just part of the game. I can't explain all of the things that really made me insane. I put my soul in these rhymes to take my mind off the pain. Nobody helped when I failed, nobody gave me a thing. I made my way through the darkness, now I'm as bright as a flame. Thought I wanted some fame, but all I wanted was change. Now everybody can see me, now they screaming my name. Man, I done came long ways, and I'm just glad that I came. And now I'm shitting on these niggas, and I'm just doing my thing. It ain't shit they can do, but just sit simple and plain. Bitch, I'm running the game and you ain't running the thing.
I'm on some new shit. Hard all week. Getting to the money while you sleep. I'm on some new shit. Hard work pays off. Bitch, your boy about to take off and I ain't coming back down. Down, 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 down. And I ain't coming back down. Down, 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 down.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, man.
In case you didn't know.
Oh, they know, homie.
What time it is.
My G, they know.
Or what I'm on.
They know. I do.
I simply tell them, catch up, nigga. I'ma say it again.
Brand new.
Yeah.
Catch up with mustard, bitch. I'm out.
I'm on some new shit. Grind hard all week. Getting to the money while you sleep. I'm on some new shit. Hard work pays off. Bitch, your boy about to take off and I ain't coming back down. Down, 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 down. And I ain't coming back down. Down, 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 down.
Mic check, mic check. So nice, I had to play it twice. What is up? Straight Talk Society. This is your host, Trevor, and I am back after what seems like a month being off. I was only off for a week with another episode of Man Talk Monday, exclusively brought to you by the Straight Talk Society. We are here at a little later time, and don't be deceived, this is not beyond the scoreboard, but the good guy Miami Dolphins do have a game tonight, Monday Night Football game. So as soon as we hop off of here, I'm right on the game. So that's why I got the jersey on, representing number one, the Samoan sniper, Tua Tagovailoa. Hopefully we can get a win tonight, man. So that's all I'm gonna say. Hopefully we could get a win tonight. I did not realize that Keela and Mike have been members for 9 months. That's crazy. I didn't even know we were doing this for so long. Shout out to Ricardo in the building. Shout out to Soldier for Life. Shout out to Moon Goddess. Shout out to the greatest moderator in the business, Keela. I already see young Kev, Big Money Mike already in the back. We are waiting for Wayne. We do have a great one for you tonight. I don't know. I'm thinking some of the guys, the invitation has been put out for MD and Venkat to join just for the first half, not the whole show. If they want to retort anything that they hear Kevin Wayne say, because we are going to open up. Something did happen last week. A little thing did happen in this country, the presidential election. So Wayne what does want to say some things, and young Kev wants to say some things too, and I'm pretty sure Mike wants to lament that he was right. I see he says that he's right 98% of the time, but so we'll get to that real soon. But I do want to say this. The reason I played that song, first of all, just because it's jamming so hard, but you hear the main line in that is I'm on some new shit. And that is where I am. I have been so disgusted by what I've seen take place on these YouTube streets over the past week, to a point where I'm just like, bro, do I even want to do this? Not do this, but do I want to be involved in any of this? And the answer is no. Just because what we do is so specific and so specialized that we don't get involved in all of the other drama and things like that. But I mean, let's face it, drama is, I am Keela, I am so happy you said that. I am the YouTube prophet. And if you know, you know. Those of you who don't know, is fine. But as long as Keela and myself know, I am the YouTube prophet. because I call things way before it happens. But like I was saying, I don't shout out to MD in the building. MD, we are gonna start with the political stuff. So if you do want to get in the ring a little bit, you can. I am not and have not ever been affiliated with anybody but the Straight Talk Society. So if you didn't hear anything come from my mouth, then it's probably something made up. I just want everybody to know that. Going forward, we are not going to affiliate with anybody just because I don't do drama. I cannot do drama. And there has been nothing but drama on YouTube, and it is literally our own people that look like us are the ones that constantly try to bring us down, the people that constantly bring the drama. And, you know, I'm so tired of hearing all this racism and all this other shit when every time I turn around, it's the nigga that looks like me is the one that's causing me all the harm. All the bad shit that has happened to me in my life has been caused by people that look just like me. And the vice versa, that my major wins have all come from the hands of white people. Shout out to Eddie Israel in the building. I don't know why we're like that. Like, for real. It's the niggerdom, like the nigger mentality. And I'm gonna tell you, niggas, you know, being a nigga ain't necessarily being black. It's just the nigger mentality that you just so ignorant that drama is the only thing that can propel things. This week that I've been off of YouTube, you know what I've been doing? I've been listening to white people's channels, getting ideas as to what I want to do to build this channel in the in 2025. Oh, shout out to Top Notch Princess in the building. I did want to say something to you too. I'm so glad that you came by. Just stopping by real quick to say hello. So Top Notch Princess, a lot of y'all don't know, but this is a sister that was involved in some back and forth with us, with Keela and myself. You know, but she saw the error of her ways. She apologized sincerely. And y'all know how I do it. I don't hold drama with anybody. I don't have beef with anybody like that. So it's all good. Keela says she forgave her, and that's all that I needed to hear. So Top Notch Princess is now welcome to the Straight Talk Society whenever she wants to come over. I know she's at work right now. I did invite her to come over because I just want to hear her argue with Mike. But I know she's at work right now. But she will definitely be joining this panel in the near future, just because when I first heard her, I'm gonna tell you something real quick. When I first heard her she was on another channel, she was on the brother C-Dub's channel, and I first heard her, I'm like, man, I'd love to get that girl to come over here to argue with Mike. Like, literally, that was my whole thing, just because the passion, and she don't stop. You know how Mike doesn't stop, she doesn't stop. And I'm just listening. I'm like, oh my God. But we never got to, to be introduced to one another on that level. We were introduced, shout out to Bones in the building. We were introduced the wrong way. So, but things come full circle, whatever, man. It's all good. Water under the bridge. Like I say, her and Keela squashed everything. So that's all I needed to hear. It's all good with me. So she is welcome to the Straight Talk Society whenever you want to come up. Women always get first place on the panel to to come up, just because, like I said, when I first heard her, I was like, man, I could just see her and Mike just going at it for like 10 minutes straight, and not on no disrespectful shit. Y'all don't understand about Mike. Mike loves to argue. Mike argues with me all the time. I had to sometimes just be like, all right, bro, you win. So Mike loves to argue, but when he's in his conviction and somebody is on the opposite, they're just going to go at it. So, that's how it is. Like I said, I was listening this week, just the other white YouTube content creators, because I had to understand with this platform and where I want to take it. This platform can't go where I want it being based off of drama. It just can't. And this channel will never be based off of drama because I don't have the patience for it. I'm too great of a person. I actually have real friends and things like that. So I don't live. Big mouth chick from Brooklyn wants to converse with Mike. Hey, Mike is from I want to say Mike's from Brooklyn. Mike's from New York, definitely, but I think he's from Brooklyn also. So y'all would mix like oil and water, I guess. But I've been watching other content creators, how they do certain things. Y'all know I'm big into the movie reviews and things like that. And I've been watching that. My wrestling takes, I've been cutting them all up into shorts and getting great interaction on the YouTube shorts from it. Great interaction about my Dolphins takes from the YouTube shorts. I'm just interacting with other people, man. So what I'm saying is I don't do the niggatry. I don't. I know some people, they aren't talented, so all they do is beef and drama. That's not me. Like I literally, you could drop me a subject and I'll rap about it. I mean, it is what it is, because I'm that talented. So you don't have to, we don't need to deal with that. Yeah, niggas will definitely mess up shit for real. Zay, I mean, we're like literally they're their own worst enemies. Really their own worst enemies. So with all that being said, though, man, like I said, welcome the princess over to the Straight Talk Society. I think we're gonna have some very, very interesting conversations, just because her energy is crazy. The only thing I will say, princess, over here we got timers, so you're gonna have to make it succinct and get it in, because we got timers, just because we like to move things along. But the last thing I'll say, man, as far as I implore everybody, because I know everybody's thinking about the election and things like that, and we're going to talk about the election. Don't lose your mind. Don't go crazy because your candidate didn't win. Don't feed into the fear mongers and all the fear tactics that you're now going to hear. This isn't his first go around. And I remember when he got elected the first time, I never forget, my pastor got up on the pulpit and he was like, he never thought he'd see Christians going so crazy. He never thought he'd see Christians going so crazy that they profess their love for Jesus and their faith is in God. But now that Donald Trump is elected president, now they're losing their minds. And that stuck with me when he said that. So regardless of whatever you believe in, whatever like that, if you believe in the creator, believe what's gonna happen is gonna happen no matter what. And the creator is still in control. So let's stop all the fear mongering, all the hate. There's a lot of false hate going on. A lot of big push for racism and things like that. I'm gonna tell you, as I see Moon Goddess in the chat yesterday, my wife, myself, Moon Goddess, and her dude, I don't even know what to call you. There's your boyfriend, whatever. Your man, I don't know, whatever. Your man. Let's say your man. We all went out to a wine and food festival yesterday. Had a great time, man. Just a fantastic time. That's why I tell you guys sometime, and this is to people on YouTube, because that's who's listening to right now. If you would take some time off the internet and go enjoy the shit that's out there to offer, you'd really be a better person in life. You'd be a better human being in life. We had such a beautiful time yesterday, and this is why I get into all the fear mongering. For as much black people as it was white people. For as much white people as it was Spanish people. But guess what we all had in common? We were just people that wanted to have a good time and just enjoy ourselves. Random people we don't know just talking to us. This one old white guy wouldn't stop talking to my wife. Shout out to Hassar Tahir in the building. Wouldn't stop talking to my wife. And guess what? I wasn't tripping over it. I wasn't having no big deal where I had to be like, oh, I'm a big bad black man. Let me show him. Let me put him in his place. No. I realize what it is. This guy's out having a good time. He sees a beautiful black thing. He's just like, hey, how are you? You want our table? Bro, You don't always have to show your ass, and that's what I'm talking about, the niggerdom in things. Like, people so quick to just be niggas all the time. Instead of you forget to be a human being. Just be a human being. I always say when I'm leaving these shows, try loving somebody. It's so much easier. We had such a vibe last night. Yesterday, Moon Goddess out there dancing with all the white folk. All the white folks doing the wobble and all the line dancing and everything like that. Because at the end of the day, we're all just people. Everybody's not rich. There's more people struggling than there are that's rich. We got a whole hell of a lot more in common than we want to believe. You know, most of us can't go too long without working and are getting a check. We got a whole lot more in common than what we want to lead on. So all this bullshit, hatred, and all this is ridiculousness. This is foolishness. Just go out, have fun, look at you some women. I'm telling you, where we were yesterday, beautiful women. If you're a man and you couldn't at least talk to a woman in that setting, then you might be a incel. You might be an incel. Like, for real. Bro, sometimes just get out. You know what I did? I literally turned off all my social media for a week. That's why I haven't been responding to anybody on Instagram. I just turned it all off because I'm just like, I don't want to be bothered. I turned off everything. I muted all my groups. I just turned my groups back on today. Sometimes it's okay to just go out, enjoy your surroundings, and just try loving. Hell, now we going to a Latin club soon because of that experience yesterday. Hell, I want to do some merengue and drink some margaritas, bro. Listen, life, and let me tell y'all something. Life is too beautiful. Life is too great to be sitting here on the internet trying to fight and argue with everybody. Y'all can have it. Like I said, y'all win. Y'all can have it. I'm good. I am good because I have a really, really good life. A really good life. I got people that love me. I got a beautiful wife. I have a beautiful daughter, and we do things. Like, we live. Yeah, Keela. Oh, I wish y'all were there yesterday. We do things. We go out and we have a good time. I'm telling you, white men, black men, yellow men, all kind of. Oh, I don't think I've seen too many Chinamen out there, but there were Hispanic men. Everybody out there just having a good old time. Hispanic women, white women, everybody just dancing with each other, drinking, pouring drinks, and just having a good old time, experimenting food from all over the place, just having a good old time. And I'm supposed to believe that we really hate each other? Nah, bro. This is what this bullshit culture that we've cultivated on the internet wants us to believe, that everybody hates each other and everybody's so divided. I don't believe it. Because the truth of the matter is, Zay used to always tell me, and Zay is number one for telling me this, that we're all just people at the end of the day, man. We're all just people at the end of the day. I got a white dude at work right now. When I hurt my hand, he carried me to the hospital. He didn't wait for the ambulance. He carried me to the hospital and bust me in that hospital and told them that they need to take care of his brother right now. And they were like, your brother? He was like, yeah, we got different dads. And if y'all see that guy, he's tattooed from head to toe. You would call him a skinhead, long beard. But that's my friend. Like, that's what I'm saying, man. I've been shit on more by people that look like me than I care to admit. So, you know, that's my rant, though. I already told a young phenom I was going on a rant today. So here we go, bowling this month. The ladies, y'all trying to keep us out. You see how y'all do? Keela's talking about bowling this month. Oh, we're bowling. Oh, we're doing a double day. Okay. All right. Okay. I take that back. All right. We'll do it. So on the other side, though, we will be back with what you guys came to see, and that's Man Talk Monday. exclusively on the Straight Talk Society.
Acknowledge me.
Come take a walk through my heart, a stroll through my soul. Been smart from the start, wasn't taught, wasn't told. You could climb through my mind, or fly through my eye. And in time you will find what I rhyme is not a lie. Come take a walk through my heart, a stroll through my soul. Been smart from the start, wasn't taught, wasn't told. You could climb through my mind, or fly through my eye. And in time you will find what I rhyme is not a lie. See you dealing with a vicious mind, heart cold like Christmas time. Every time I write a rhyme, put it all on the line. No need to hold my tongue, hold the mic like you hold a gun. Haters, I'm the chosen one, fakers, I don't roll with none. Don't you ever test my heart, been a rebel from the start. Ain't got time to play no games, I'm too busy playing my part. Keep my mind on my mission, living by my premonition. Through the world with blurry vision, stressing in high definition. Walking the path unknown to most, the ones that I love, I hold them close. Every rhyme I wrote was dope, no jokes, so folks can overdose. Lyrically, I'm legendary. Yes, I'm very necessary. Fast to see my adversary buried in the cemetery.
Mad Talk Monday.
Yeah.
Straight Talk Sessions live. You're gonna acknowledge me. It's Monday. It's Mad Talk Monday. Bad times don't last, but bad guys do.
But we have a responsibility and a duty to be fathers. Not to just make babies, but to be real fathers. And you can't expect any good to come to you if you don't visit any good on your son or your daughter. So, be a man.
And we are back. It is time to get into the show. I am waiting for Wayne. The APB is out for Wayne because this is this whole show is basically designed around Wayne for the first two segments. Like I said, the Miami Dolphins play at 8:00, so y'all know I got to get out of here. I'll leave this bad boy just high and dry and go watch my boys. So, but nevertheless, we do have two or three of the co-hosts on the panel. What's going on, Kev?
What's up, man? What's up, Mike? What's up, chat? Loki, I'm proud of you because you're starting to see the light. And listen, chat, go back to a few podcasts and just listen to the way I was preaching because I said the same thing. We hate niggas. We don't like them, bro. We don't like them, bro. Keep that shit in the hood where it belongs, bro. We over here trying to have a good time. I'm trying to get some ass. If you like pussy, go ahead and go to prison. That's what it's made for. All right. But for us, we don't like niggas. We like black people. And yeah, I'm proud of Trev for embracing the truth. Okay, I'm done.
Oh my goodness. What's up, Mike?
First and foremost, people are asking. I'm definitely from Brooklyn, Crown Heights and Flatbush, respectively. I want to say what Kevin just said is only the views of him and his moronic clan, or whatever the hell that is. If Trevor's now joining them, I'm happy because they make me their enemies, which works for me. I'm good with that. Trevor's whole rant that he just went on was foolishness. The only reason that, matter of fact, I'll get into it now because he's going to invite a whole bunch of other people on here. If you saw Trevor, if you saw a white man with a skinhead on the ground bleeding outside of your house, would you call the police? Would you call the ambulance?
Yes.
Okay. If you saw that same man in a Klan outfit get his hood ripped off and you saw that it was the same guy, would you go help him?
I'd call the cops.
For a different reason, correct?
No, I'd call the cops to get them moved.
Oh, exactly my
I'm
point.
not gonna let them bleed. I'm not gonna let them bleed out.
Exactly. That's my point.
We talking about
my point, Kevin. You're a lost cause. I'm definitely not talking to you. This is the point. Human beings move dedicated, basically because of the situations they're in. There are women who say, "Oh, men are disgusting. I can't stand them." Let a dog be running on the block. They'll hold their door open and let a man run inside to protect them. And then when that man's gone, they say, "Thank you." They'll say, "I'd rather be in the woods with a bear than a man." That's how people move by the situations they're in, okay? The reason black people have done more to you than others is because you live around black people. Simple and plain. You don't live around white people like that. If you did, they would do more things to you. So for you both to be like, "Oh, I can't stand these niggas," it's moronic because poor whites do the same foolishness that the niggas y'all talking about do. They do it at the same level. They do it more in America because there's more of them. You just see what black people do here because you're black and because you're around them. But if you guys want to go ahead and hate niggas,
just 1 second.
Cool.
I just want to butt in 1 second.
20-something minutes.
It doesn't matter. You see what it says up there? I just want to butt in one thing. I just want you could keep going. I just want to butt in one thing. You didn't hear the point where Mike is right. Everybody knows Mike. You didn't hear the point where I said niggas don't equate to black people. Just hear if you heard me say that.
No, I've heard that, but
okay.
you can say they don't equate to black people. But in this country, in this world, nobody but us makes that distinction. The only other people that say niggas and black people ain't the same are white people that want to say the N-word. That's it. That's the only people that change it. You can say them niggas ain't me. They are. There's a reason I have a fatalistic view because I think and Eddie Israel, there's a reason you're not on my squad anyway. We've been knew you were Team Trevor. Stay on that side. I'm cool with that. I got 3 riders that ride with me on Team MIR, and we cool. But like I said, I'm not saying that the stuff that the niggerdom, quote unquote, is fantastic or it's good or it's something that should be continued. Every race has a layer of poor wretchedness. Every race. And if you guys want to, I'm so stush that these niggas are not, cool, I'm with that. But let's not act like they're a problem because they're black. That's where Kevin lives. Kevin lives in the world.
They're a problem because they're niggas.
Black.
That's the problem.
Excuse me?
The problem because they're niggas. We already made a distinction. I don't know why
see what he's doing, right?
Y'all
see exactly what he's doing, right?
You can say what you want.
He wants to be right so bad.
When y'all were talking, I didn't say a word.
Literally
it's funny
just trying to pick apart what I said. Y'all see what he's doing, right?
Everybody in the chat, I want you to see how
I hope y'all
whenever other people are talking, Mike is respectful and quiet. Mike don't say a word.
No, you're not. No, you're not. Go ahead, though. Keep going.
They just talked. Kevin just went on that little BS rant for however long he was, and I sat there and shut up and waited my turn. I didn't say a word. As soon as I start talking and saying some sense, they want to hop in and.
Please finish your point.
That's how you know people wrong. That's how. See. That's how you know they wrong. People are wrong.
Stay on point. Keep going.
Because they need to amend their argument. That's what wrong people do.
Keep going.
Thank you. Oh, no,
shout out to Eddie in the building.
I'm done.
I just want y'all to see what he does, though. So I literally made the distinction, and he's still trying to say that I didn't, but it's all good. Shout out to Wayne in the building. What's going on, Wayne?
I said that you did it. I said that I saw it.
What's up, Wayne?
What up, fellas? What up, chat? Everybody on the panel, Mike, Kev, Trev, what's happening?
Black Lion.
What's happening?
Shout out to Cliff in the building. Shout out to Eddie. I don't know. This isn't Eddie Israel. This is another Eddie, but shout out to Eddie.
We got a packed house tonight. I see in the chat.
Yeah, man. We got. Hey, listen, man, we've been away for a while. Wayne, did you hear my opening rant?
Yeah, I heard a little bit of it, man.
So what was I wrong in what I was saying?
I wouldn't say wrong. I mean, your opinion is your opinion. Ooh. I do understand what Mike's saying. Every demographic has its
Of course you do. Of
rednecks. I'm
course.
just saying.
Wayne,
No,
Wayne,
well,
Wayne,
well.
Wayne.
Hold on, hold
Speak
on,
the
hold on,
truth.
hold up, hold
Speak
up,
the
hold up,
truth.
hold
Stop
up,
it.
hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. If you read, God. He'll tell you, oh God, I forgot his name. If you read his books, he'll tell you about the black rednecks. He'll tell you about like white rednecks. Like we do have a demographic, and yeah, there are a distinction between niggas and black folk. I agree. You know what I'm saying? And everybody has them. White, Irish, Chinese, everybody have them. All right, we all have them. So yeah. So, but
But
I
Wayne,
always
that's
have.
all. Wayne, that's all I
Wayne.
was saying. I was in a place yesterday that probably had about what Moon Goddess. You say what about 5,000 to 7,000 people, all mixtures of everybody, and we all just vibing like every. That's all I'm saying. We got more in common than you care to think. Everybody doesn't hate everybody. That's what I'm saying. So instead of trying to promote this hatred and this racism like we about to get into.
No, wait. But y'all was there on agreeing that y'all was there to sip wine and listen to music. Had y'all been
Shout out
talking
to
about
brother Ash in the building.
had all of them people that went to start to talk about religion or politics or sex or who should be pregnant and all that, I'm pretty sure y'all have some differences and understand that
Thank you,
okay,
sir.
we're not on the same page. You
Let me
understand
ask
what
you
I'm
this.
saying? Y'all
Thank you.
so that's what I'm saying. Yeah, it all y'all got along because all y'all was there to agree is that we there to eat cheese, sip wine, and listen to music and line dance. So that doesn't
Let me
mean
ask
that
you this.
y'all are not.
Hey,
That don't mean that all y'all on the same page
hey,
about everything.
hey, and for the record, like I said, shout out to brother Asher Carr in the building. Hey, Ash, come make sure you here Thursday. Stacey Mobley going to be teaching on tithing. Yeah, Wayne is correct. Yeah, I get where. Yeah, Asher Carr.
Hold up.
Thank you, Wayne.
With that point, Wayne,
Mm-hmm.
same situation.
This is why we can't stay on track, but it's all good. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Nah,
With
let's
that
get to
point
the
we
show.
just
Let's get
made.
to the show. Go ahead.
No, go
Okay.
ahead, Kev.
Okay, let's get to the show. Let's get to the show.
No,
No,
go
go ahead,
ahead,
Kev.
Kev.
Go
I'm
ahead.
ready.
Go
Listen,
ahead,
no,
Kev.
Kev, because
He ain't got a point.
no,
My
Kev,
bad.
I want the Kev from earlier in the group chat. So go
Go ahead,
ahead.
Kev. Go ahead, Kev.
Go
My
That
ahead.
bad. I
Kev
was on
only
the.
exists when Mike ain't around.
I'm just saying, when you involve alcohol, like let's say a wine tasting, and it comes to arguing, which group starts shooting first? Let's be honest.
All right.
That's
So
the
In
like,
my
dumbest. You
area,
see?
in my area,
Hey,
I'm in the
I want
suburbs.
everybody to hear
I
the
Hold
know.
on.
nonsense he just said.
In my
This is
See,
why I
area,
that's
don't
not
debate
hold on,
with
me.
Kevin.
hold on.
Mike
That's
is
why.
trying to say that's me. That's
It's
Kev
stupid.
thinking, not me.
It's
Yeah, I don't know.
Yo, you aligned yourself with Kevin. Stay on your side of the fence. Stay over there. With all his nonsense, all his moronicisms, stay on that side.
Hey, Mike, I want to see something. Mike, turn your camera back on. Turn your camera back on. I love you.
I love you as well, sir.
Okay. I just because when I tell Venkat that, he think that I'm just like, oh my God, yeah, I might as well punch him in his face. All right, yeah, go ahead, Kev. Shout out to A in the building. Mike and Wayne are and listen, man, y'all gonna get the hell on with all this Mike and Wayne love.
Hey, Wayne, let me say this now. There are now 3 extra members to the Mike is Right community.
I was
I
literally finishing
have
my point.
Zay is my vice president. Bones is my secretary of defense. And the new addition, my twin Cardi, is the director of Freak Offs. We love you, Wayne. There is always a position over here for you, my brother. There was always a position. I don't hold rightness to myself. I share rightness with my community. I love you, bro, and you allowed over here. Kevin, let's start the show.
All right, so we did have some minor happen last Tuesday. Just a little minor thing. We did elect a new president, and again the world is in an uproar. And Wayne did request this time, but I do want to hear from everybody else. I'm gonna let Wayne go last, but before you guys go, I do want to play a quick video. And APB for Dr. Mia, because Dr. Mia, you wanted it, so now it's time. So I do want to play this quick video real quick.
I really do not like crying on the internet, but I'm not even about to pretend like this some shit that I'm finna be embarrassed about, bro. Like, I ain't never been so fucking devastated behind an election. And it's just like, when you a black woman surrounded by black men and they say all this shit like, oh, he's not that bad and oh, he just hates everyone, bro. Like, it was my brother homeboy I was talking to the other day, a black man, and I found out that he's a Trump supporter. I'm like, he does not like you. And he was like, oh no, he just don't like everybody. What? So that's a good candidate for you? Someone who just fucking hates everybody? Like, what? And I'm fucking crying in my room this morning. My brother gonna come up in here and say, what's wrong with you? Like, he can't think of one possible reason why I would be upset right now, bro. These niggas are so fucking, they live on another planet. And it's because none of this shit affects men. That's why. Men don't give a fuck about nothing that don't directly affect them. If it does not directly affect men, they do not give a fuck. And motherfuckers hating women is the whole reason he got elected in the first place. The first time he got elected, he ran up against a woman. Second time, he ran up against a man, and it wasn't even a good fucking candidate, and he lost. He ran up against a woman again, and he won, because y'all just fucking hate women. That's all it is. We couldn't even get a white lady in office. Of course, they wouldn't go vote for no fucking black lady. And it's like people just, either people don't give a fuck, or they're genuinely not grasping how fucked this shit is. And it's just like somebody commented on my last video when I was like, in the club, we all crying, talking about, oh, y'all are so dramatic. Dramatic? This is dramatic? Like, this is an extreme underreaction. Dramatic will be marching down to that fucking White House and burning that bitch down. That's dramatic. You don't want to see dramatic. This is nothing. Like, we are fucked. We're literally doomed for the next 4 years at the very least.
All right, here we go. I do see Venkat in the building. Shout out to the EVP of the Straight Talk Society. Let me go ahead and put this link in the chat and shout out to the Ruben here on the Monday night. Oh my goodness, Ephesians over here on the Monday night. Damn, we cooking tonight. Oh man, let's get into it. Let me go ahead and drop the link because this is for the Tape Fist Politics crew. If they want to rebuttal, only if they want to rebuttal to what they're about to hear. So don't come on yet. I want to hear what the crew has to say, but I do want Wayne to go last. So Kev, what did you think about that video? And what did you think about Trump winning the presidency overall? And go ahead and just be Kev. Just be your regular, be the real Kev.
I'm always real. I just turn it down a notch. But yeah, man, if you're someone who hates women, you're going to watch that video and think, what the hell is she talking about? Because for you, if you're a guy talking like that, I would say as a woman too, if you don't have empathy for the things that women have gone through, you know, not having rights, dealing with domestic violence, dealing with situations that lead up to the Me Too movement, you'd be like, yo, what the hell are you talking about? But for me, I'm seeing someone who's concerned and who is clearly on the media too much, listening to Fox News or CNN telling you that you're going to lose your rights if you vote for Donald Trump. And she's scared, you know? So when it comes to people like that, like and when it comes to the presidency in general, I don't mind people voting for who they want to vote for. You know, if you want to vote for Trump because you have, you know, a business or you have, you know, this reason and that reason to vote for him, you know, you have your reasons, right? Same with the Democrats. If you vote for Democrats, Kamala Harris, for example, because you're a Caribbean person and you want your, you know, or you're a foreign person, you want your family to join the border because, you know, it's America's up for grabs. Yo, I understand you voting for, you know, Kamala. But when it comes to, you know, the people who keep up with politics and even with this lady, if she's you know, concerned about fear mongering, you know, it's her right to vote for whoever she votes for. But yeah, when it comes to the niggas who be actually paying attention and they get all their sources from the media, and then I come on their show and they tell me, oh, I'm a low informational voter. Who are you to call me a low information voter? You get your news from the media, and which is the same media that keeps flip-flopping, right? As you guys can see, this whole time they're talking about Donald Trump is a threat to democracy, right? Now they're all buddy. They're not even keeping the same energy, but you have the nerve to come online and judge people for who they want to vote for. It is crazy. But when it comes to the presidency, like, listen, my president is white the way it belongs. Okay, I'm joking about that. But anyways, my president is white. My president is in his right mind. And it blows me that if you're someone who is paying attention to politics, you're quote unquote an expert on this stuff, and you vote for the nigga that has dementia, who shits his diaper on stage? Like, they stage a whole coup to get this man out of office, and you think he's running the country? What? But anyways, in regards to this video, like this, she's fine. I really don't care about what women, get emotional about. But as long as we try our best to try to protect them, I'll let them feel the way they want to feel.
The views and opinions expressed by the cast members of Man Talk Monday does not reflect that of the man with the greatest beard on YouTube. Cliff, I am going to put the chart up before Wayne goes, because Wayne wanted me to put the chart up. Shout out to Patrick T in the building. Big Money Mike, what you got?
I could spend an hour just dissecting how foolhardy everything he just said was, but I'm not going to do it. I'm not. I have other things I need to do in my life, and none of it concerns the foolishness that comes out of Kevin's mouth. So I'm just gonna focus on what you asked. No, seriously. He came on saying, "How dare you not respect this woman?" and then ended it by saying, "I don't really care what women feel." Like that's who Kevin is. And y'all be listening to him. No. Breathe. All right. To hell with him. Mike is right. I ain't got to worry about Mr. K is wrong. So check me out. I'm going to start with this young lady. Number one, I don't respect her for one reason. As an adult, and shout out, Bitcoin is up. Your boy made $1,000 this morning off of Bitcoin, and jump into Dogecoin too. If y'all out there, I made $800 off of Dogecoin today. I should have told you yesterday. I told my ex-wife and I told my cousin. And everybody in this group chat already knows. Get in your crypto. Trump making it go crazy. But anyway, back to what we're talking about.
Shit, let me do it right now then.
Please do. So, young lady, if you as an adult human being allow your anger to make you make statements like you just made, you're not an adult. Okay? All this vitriol to men, black men, we didn't do it. Trevor's gonna bring up.
Want me just let me put the chart up now.
Oh no, not yet, because I want to say this. I want everybody in the chat. What are I'm freestyling, right? I know that was crazy. I'm freestyling here. What is the percentage of black people in America? I'm asking you guys in the chat. I'm asking you guys on the panel.
So it was 13%.
Let's say 11 to 13, right?
Yeah, it's 11 to 13%.
Okay. I'm asking everybody but Kevin, because Kevin's going to take us off point. Stay mute, Kevin. So we're 11 to 13% of the population of America, right? Okay.
Are we talking about biracial as well?
I'm done with Kevin. So
that is a point.
So Trevor, what is the percent of white people in this country?
71.
Okay.
The last time I checked, it was 71.
71. So how many are white women? There's more women than men in the world, right?
Oh, yeah.
So it'd be a higher percentage of women, correct?
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay. If you look at the voting numbers and you see the amount of white women alone, because we always look at percent and we try to hold them to be the same. They're not. They say 9% of black women voted for Trump. Whatever that number is, it's nowhere close. You see 9% and you think, but when you look at the actual raw number, it's tiny. But if you look at 50-something% of white women voted, and then you look at the raw numbers of how many there are of them, it swaddles up black men and black women. So it cannot be black men's fault. I don't know why they automatically assume it was you. It cannot be. There's not enough of us to swing, and we voted at a 78% clip for you. So what are you talking about? You just want to hate. You just want to blame. And because society has made it easy for black men to be the favorite people to blame, that's where you jump on. That's why I don't give a damn what you talk about. When you get emotional and get angry, and it's all his fault. All I'm hearing is narcissism, controlling. All I'm hearing is demure, bullshit words that women bring up to blame stuff on other people. That's all I hear. And I say women because they're the ones who use it. I just watched a video today where a man was talking to a woman and she said, no, he said he likes cute girls. I'm not cute. I'm demure. I'm demure and I'm glorious. Heifer, demure and glorious can't go together. They're opposites. You can't be both. But in her mind, because she heard it a buzzword, it means something. Shut up. That's why I don't talk to idiots. I don't discuss with morons. The lowest informational person I talk to is right there above me. And that's because when he's in the sun and the vitamin D hits him, he gets sense sometimes. But when he's in a room and he has no sun, he becomes this. And I don't deal with him indoors. Outdoors is fantastic. Indoors is out of his mind. Now, as far as the vote go, Trevor said this earlier. I'm going to say it because it's me. I said a year ago Trump was going to win. And everybody looked at me like I was crazy. I said a year ago, and I stated repeatedly on the Tate Fist Politics show, Trump is going to win. And Van Cat looked at me like I was on drugs. And now that we win, everybody, all of a sudden, nobody knows how to say Mike is right. All of a sudden, man, I don't remember you saying that. Not only do I have the video that I said it, I have the time marks of when I said it. Because niggas don't like to admit when they wrong. That's cool. I don't need you to admit when you wrong. I'll admit when I'm right. That's why Mike is right exists. Because of niggas like y'all. That's why Mike is right exists. Because y'all don't want to give me my credit. I give myself my credit. Because Mike is right. Brooklyn in the house. Simple and plain. I told y'all about Trump. And guess what? Let's wipe all that away. Trump is your fault. Trump is your fault. You know why? When Bernie was up, you all duded on Bernie. When Obama came up and begged y'all, okay, now that you got me in, I need you to keep going. Keep giving me the help. You guys stop. Because the only time you niggas vote is when it's presidential. That's why Trump is in office. Because you let the state, you let the local go so freaking far out that there's no way for it to come back. All the state legislation, all Republican. You look at all the little, go to your state, look at all the little small sections. They're redded in a mug. Why? Because you niggas don't vote. Period, point blank. Black Lion, have your time. I'm going to go back and chill because Mike is right. And when you're right, you ain't even got to feel no way.
Oh, boy. So, listen, I am ecstatic that Patrick T, Ephesians 6, verse 10, Brother Ash, that y'all over here on a Monday night. You guys are normally here on Thursdays, but I'm so glad that you're here on Monday night for Man Talk Monday, the flagship show of the Straight Talk Society. MD says that's not true. MD, the link is in the chat. I mean, I know we got another thing to talk about, but y'all know how I do it. If this is running the show, then that's what we gonna do.
I did say I was freestyling that, but if he can show me I'm wrong, I'm open. I told you I'm only 98% right. There's a 2% grace.
All right. Black Lion, the floor is yours.
All right, listen. I didn't take notes. I should have.
You want me to put the chart? You want me to put the chart up first?
Yeah, because address the lady, because address the female, I go ahead and straight to her. But I didn't take notes.
Who took notes?
Well, I started to, but I said, you know what, this is not a political show, so I may jump on Tate Fist tomorrow. I don't know. Shout out to them boys.
Shit,
Shout out Tate Fist Politics. But this isn't that show. But since we have this segment, I want to say my piece. So to address the young lady, this is what I'm talking about. This is the bullshit I'm talking about. This is why I'm Black Pill. This is why I'm Captain Manosphere. Because at the end of the day, no matter what the results are, you see the chart, the only ally that Black women had was Black men. And who they still decide to check. They decided to check the 20% of Black men who voted for Trump the last election. It's the same percentage. Y'all too, and this is what I be talking about. You're too coward to check the white women. You're too coward to check the Latino women. You ain't waving your fingers at them because where are your allies? You had no allies. You had Dr. Mia come on the show and wave her finger at Black men. You had D.L. Hughley, they had the BET Summit waving their finger at Black men. You had Barack Obama waving his finger at Black men, who, by the way, didn't even want her, say we should do a preliminary. Nancy Pelosi didn't want her. Nobody liked her. Democrats, understand something. This election, people voted with their wallets, not their emotions. You know, you got these guys on these shows who call themselves politically prophets, who call themselves who call themselves political savvy.
Talk your shit.
But you ain't paying attention to what's going on around you. And what did I say, fellas? And y'all can vouch for me. What did I say in my rant? What do I say in the chat? It's follow the money.
Facts.
What did your boy say on Baby Boy? Butter, baby. It's about the butter.
Yes, sir.
I got people calling me. I got close friends who are multimillionaires. I got successful people who own their homes who's calling me. Man, I'm getting out of Fort Lauderdale. My taxes are $10,000 a year. This is crazy. Groceries at minimum. Listen, we live in a country where it literally takes 2 incomes to survive. Literally. Especially in some cities. At a minimum in South Florida, a 1-bedroom on a low end is $1,700 to $2,200 a month. Insurance rates going up, mortgage rates going up, grocery rates going up, gas going up, and nobody listen. I'm not saying that we shouldn't talk about abortion, but again, Democrats and Harris, listen. They got their ass kicked. You got your ass kicked. I don't want to hear it, Democrats. You got your ass kicked. Take it. It was a red wave. Kamala didn't even want to talk to nobody. She ran a horrible campaign, and she had $1 billion behind her. Nobody wanted her. Nobody liked her. They didn't even want her for vice president. Somebody said, "Well, she's very capable." Nobody liked her. Nobody wanted her. But back to the girl. I'm a land. But back to this young lady. This is what I'm talking about. You know why black men that they come after you? Because it costs them nothing to come after you. It costs them nothing to come after you, no matter what. The numbers speak for itself. Black women, you had 0 allies as far as women. Latinos left and white women, they did it to you again, didn't they? They did it to you again. They had you going, just like in the feminist movement, they had you throw your fists up in the air and say, yeah, tell our men to go kiss it. And they just wanted a piece of pie. Once white women got their piece of the pie, what they did, they went right home and cooked dinner for their men while y'all still out there saying, fuck our men. And they did it to you again this election, didn't they? They was right next to you saying abortion, women's rights, blah, blah, blah. And look at the election when they went into booth, what they did. They went behind their men. They went right behind their men. And look at who you waved your finger at. The demographic who had your back, just like everything, just like in every situation. Black men as a group, there's no group of men that stand behind their women like black men through it all. You talk to them any kind of way, you treat them any kind of way, and at the end of the day, there's no man that's subservient, that bows down to their woman like the black man do to his woman. You see it on the chart. You see it. The Latinos, the whites, others. And then I got somebody like Dr. Mill want to come over and talk about the toxic patriarchy and the matriarch and this and that and that and this. Why you ain't? If you don't vote for a woman, then you have this problem, your mama problem, and this and that. Look at the numbers. Dr. Mill, where are your allies? Where are your female allies? Are you going to do a show and call them out? I'll wait. You put, huh? You.
He cooking.
I'll wait. I'm gonna land. Hey, I'm gonna land.
I want to hate, but I'm gonna let you shine. Fam.
I'm gonna land.
Ain't nobody on here gonna say nothing that deserve that more than Wayne tonight.
I'm gonna land. I'm just saying. This is why I say, man, this is what I'm talking about with black women and women in particular. They live in their emotions. They can't get out of it. The facts are in your face. Your facts are in your face that the only ally you had in this election was black men, and you still decide to wave your finger at black men and not wave. I don't know. Are you scared of white women? Are you scared of Latino women to call them out? Because if this was about women's rights, you had a woman who was going for president. Why didn't women come out in droves and vote? Even the women, some people decided to stay home. Why didn't they come out and just vote for women's sake? Where are your allies? So, Dr. Mia, I'm waiting on you to do a show to wave your finger at white women and Latino women for not coming out in droves and voting for female rights. So I don't want to hear nothing about no patriarchy. I don't want to hear nothing because these other groups of women standing behind their men. So this idea that we live in this toxic, patriotic, masculine country, everybody, all these other women, obviously y'all ain't on the same page. Because if that was the case, then Kamala would have blew all in the lines of white women and Latino women. The only large line that she had was black women and black men. And you shake your hand at black men. Why? Because it costs you nothing. And that's a coward way. And I land.
Hey, I
My
said that too.
goodness.
I said
My
that too,
goodness.
Wayne. Yes, sir.
Wayne just cooked. And this is what I'm going to do because
Overdone.
my pastor already told me you don't try to preach on top of the preacher. We're done. So I do see MD in the back. I'm gonna let you up, MD, to retort. Ricardo, I see you in the back. Patrick T, this is so this is really Man Talk Monday. We don't really let too many other people come up here. I can't even do the other story. There's no way that I could go on top of this. So those of you who tuned in for the other story, I promise you we'll do it next week. We'll lead with it, and if need be, it'll be the entire show. But I was always taught when somebody cook, you leave it alone. I think last month Mike cooked somebody on something, and I had to end the show. So when somebody do something like that, you got to just end right where you are. I apologize to those that came over for the other story. We'll have to touch on it next week. The APB is out for Dr. Mia, but Ricardo and MD, you do have the floor. Remember now, this is, we got time constraints over here, baby. So go on and get at who you want it, because I know MD said that Mike was wrong on something, so he might want to start out with that. But Ricardo was here first. What you got, Ricardo?
All right, shout out to everybody tonight. Damn, Wayne, you didn't have to go off like that. Like, Jesus, man. Like, can you just I'm messing with you. You said your piece, man, and it was, I can't even knock you on it. I was just as shocked as everybody was. I think we were up very late. It was MD, Van Camp, me, and Twin. Mir. Because Mir.
Thank you.
Yeah, Mears was a satellite that fell to Earth like a whole lot. That's a whole nother time. But yeah, it was really shocking that night because we witnessed a whole bunch of stuff. I knew it was gonna be an emotional election, but my God, people were losing their goddamn minds, and I'm just like, but yeah, I don't agree with that woman either. I think it was one of those things where I was like, really, we all just started blaming black men all over again for this nonsense. It's like it showed, the stats literally showed 78%. And I will go on the record and say it was probably 79% of black men followed their women and voted for Kamala. So we can't be blaming black men for the election loss. It's basically the Latinos, like the Latino men and according to what they're saying in the stats, the uneducated, non-college going white women that did not vote for her. So if that says anything, it literally should open up people who vote for Democrats altogether in general. I'm an independent voter. I've always stressed that. You have to basically swim into which direction you want to go into. I will go on record and say I thought she was going to win. Literally based on how they were going on and on. I knew it was going to be a close election, but we weren't expecting the kind of dramatic ending. And this is why you hear me always say don't trust polls, because we saw this the last time when the media kept going on and on about, oh, Hillary's going to do this. And when the results came in, it was not adding up. The math wasn't adding up that night. Nothing made sense. For me, I always go by what the local election was going to be like. So it gives an indication as for who's getting the Senate, who's going to get in the House, who was the mayors, who was all of that. And it just literally kept going red. And we're like, okay, so then this doesn't make sense because they were saying so-and-so. Altogether, he wants. It's a literal red wave. It's a complete opposite of midterms, which we all saw what happened with Roe versus Wade. So that in itself, nothing makes sense in this election. Nothing at all. Everything was flipped. And again, it was flipped because of the economy. I agree with Wayne. She never talked about economy. She just literally went on abortion rights, and it was tugging at the heartstrings of women. We thought that would have gotten the women to vote. That didn't do
That's a
shit.
lie.
Ricardo, I was go ahead, MD, good, because I was about to jump in on Ricardo, but
No,
go
I'm
ahead.
gonna let Ricardo finish. I'm gonna let Ricardo
Yeah,
finish.
go
Go ahead.
ahead.
But that's a lie though.
And Mike and Wayne, I mean Mike and Kev, y'all make sure and jump in because we gonna have to end with this because we can't. It don't make no sense to go to the next thing.
No, I'm
Oh,
waiting
before you go to Ricardo,
the new
before you
Black
go, I will
American
say
MD.
this. I will say this. Y'all make sure and tune in to Take Fist Politics tomorrow. I thought Vancat was gonna be up here, but I know he won't. Because he can't overtalk me, so he won't come up here. So y'all make sure and come up to Take Fist Politics tomorrow night. They're gonna cover the election in full. So I don't want to take away from what they're gonna do tomorrow night. So this is just kind of a precursor to what you're gonna get tomorrow night. And Dr. Mia said that she's gonna probably stop in to that show tomorrow night, just so everybody knows. All right, go ahead, Ricardo.
So yeah, so all in all, I'm taken back by the whole thing. I, literally, because Twin kept saying, Trump's going to win, Trump is going to win. I'm like, nah, it doesn't look like it. Literally, all our Facebook got stunned in the moments when it led up to like going into like the 12 o'clock midnight turn. It was like, okay, nothing makes sense. I'm going to my bed. So we woke up the next day. I woke up the next day and I'm like, all right, so obviously he won, but the margin that he won by is still ridiculously crazy. It's kind of like, all right, so what happened? The Democrats, what happened there? So you were trying to you basically missed the mark somewhere. In terms of looking from the days going after the election, literally it's everybody like going on about this and that. It came down to what? Economy won. It came down to they're saying now that the Latino voters are not monolithic. I don't know what that's supposed to mean because it's a whole bunch of things mixed up in one. And two, this whole thing about black men and black women and the groups versus. Listen, at the end of the day, Trump won. I don't know why people are losing their mind. We'll be all right. We'll be okay. He's given a great economy. Let's see what happens. I will go on record and say this. This is not his second. This is his second go around since Trump 2.0. I don't expect him to use the same people that he used the first term. My only concern, and it's always been my concern from the beginning, was Elon Musk. And I will say it again. That is my only concern. It's people that are now going to be put in charge of certain things that we basically, when it comes to like you being regulated, you're basically regulating yourself. That doesn't make sense. It's like you're policing your own self. That's my main concern is him and probably a couple other people. But all in all, we'll be all right. Yeah, I don't get this whole we're all angry whatnot. Get it off your chest. Am I fearless now, Twin? I guess I'm joining your side. So Mir was absolutely right with certain things. He was right from the get-go when he said Trump was going to win.
Thank you.
I see it. It is what it is. But MAGA group, let's just put it out there. If y'all going to be doing certain things and saying certain things, we're watching y'all in terms of what you're going to be doing. Don't think you're going to be getting away with a lot of bull crap because this is the second time around. I will just say I'm going to give it a chance to see based on how the economy is going. You've been handed another economy again. That's great. You won't have a lot of blaming and a whole bunch of other crap to go with because you now can't use but it was Biden's fault. We're not going to do that. Let's see how it works out and let's go from there.
I'm gonna wait till tomorrow to cook Ricardo, just because Ricardo doing a lot of backpedaling here. But I'll wait till tomorrow night on Take Fist Politics. I'll wait till tomorrow night. Hey, Patrick, you could come up. Just normally I don't let other people up on this show just because they tend to run long, but because we only got a couple more minutes. But Mike, what you were saying? And I did put the chart back up for Keela.
Well, let MD go first.
Oh, yeah. Oh, go. Oh, hey, ladies and gentlemen, the political prophet amongst men. MD, what you got?
Well, first and foremost, let me say, peace and black power.
Shalom.
Dude is killing me.
First of all, let me give honor to the ancestors, those abroad and in the global diaspora, with the ancient Yoruba word Ashe. Now let me say this. For some odd reason, Wayne took a shot. He said the political and that's cool. I didn't disagree, except for one thing with anything he said. Everybody knows, Ricardo Mike knows, I said the abortion issue was a non-factor. Reason being, I agreed with the Dobbs decision. Abortion shouldn't even be a talking point. But the Democrats made it a talking point to bolster that black woman, and they banked on white women, but that didn't work out to bolster that base. I said this would be the final battle.
That was damn near the whole campaign. I'm sorry.
They would weaponize that particular issue against men. Turns out it's going more toward Latinos and blacks and not whites for some odd reason, but that was the weaponization. I didn't disagree with anything Wayne said. He brought up the economy, and let me cross or intersectionalize that with why I said what Mike said was incorrect. All throughout this country, except for Florida, because Florida is a weirdo state, except for Florida.
We got a good governor, so yeah.
Solidify abortion rights all across this country. In some of the deepest red states, they codified abortion. So, what happened? The economic issue, and I'm gonna say this, like I said, 'cause I know we deal with a short show. The fact of the matter is, the MAGA maniac is some of the stupidest cult-like people to ever exist on the face of the planet. That's just a fact. We got situations in Missouri. They raised the minimum wage. In all states, they had amendments that were progressive, and they voted for all of them. North Carolina, they just flipped the state house and Senate to blue, yet they voted for Trump.
Could you tell me why I was wrong? I didn't hear why you said I was wrong.
Because you said that it wasn't any progressive activation within the state. It was all conservative, and it wasn't. Most of the things that happened on Tuesday were progressive actions. Most of
That's not what I said.
across the country.
I'll let you rock.
Okay, reiterate. Because I don't want to misrepresent you. What did you say?
I was talking about when it came to voting for president. Like, if you looked at all the counties, you see that it was just red.
You didn't specify that. You didn't specify that. So disregard what I said.
No,
but Wayne said it, because Wayne said the interest rates and the groceries and all of that. I'm saying like Kev said, and I'm glad that he represented himself well and didn't mischaracterize low information. Yeah. If you think at any point in time that the Trump administration is going to do anything about prices, it's not going to happen. Fact. Kamala Harris ran her campaign specifically on economic issues. People decided to refrain from what she was saying, to focus on her doing transgender operations in prison for illegal immigrants.
Hold on. This is not about. I'm not a MAGA maniac, and this isn't about.
I'm not. I didn't say you were a MAGA maniac.
Hold up. And this isn't. And my rant wasn't about Trump is going to save the economy. My point is that Kamala and the Democrats ignore what was actually going on. Just like you said, and I agree with you, putting abortion to the forefront as if that was going to win them in the election, and that they weren't paying attention to what was going on around them, which was the economy and people complaining about the economy, jobs, money, etc. And she did.
So $6,000 child tax credit, not paying attention to the economy. $25,000.
Come on,
down payment for a house. That's not the economy. Focusing on price gouging from the corporations. That's not focused on the economy, which is the direct result of why the grocery is so high.
MD, that doesn't help nobody who makes over $35,000 a year, $25,000 a year, sir. That doesn't help nobody, bro.
So fighting price gouging don't help you?
Wait a minute. Child tax credit don't help me, sir. Listen, first time home buyer don't help me, sir. I own a home, sir.
So you're an individualist then?
Sir, no. What I'm saying is I know people.
That's what you just said.
No. See, this is what I'm saying. Exactly. See, this is what I'm saying. This is why I don't talk politics with people like MD, because again, he's not a straight shooter. He want to dance. Talk straight up.
I am doing no dance.
You understand what I'm talking about. What I'm saying is, you talking about child tax credit. Trump child tax credit was like $500 difference, bro. It wasn't even that much of a difference.
No, it wasn't.
Look it up. She gave up 6,000. He gave up like 55 or something like that, or 5,000. It wasn't that big of a difference, bro. The child tax credit, the first home down buys, that don't help everybody. That don't help me. That don't help people that I know. So that's what I'm saying. They left out they left out middle class. They left out a lot of your blue collar people. They just said the hell with blue collar. So my point is that they ignored what was going on. They was big headed. They thought they could live. They thought they could run off Trump is racist. He's a bigot. We done heard all that in the first election.
I agree with that part.
Hold on. Y'all just admit y'all ran a horrible campaign. That's it. That's it. Just admit that the Democrats ran a horrible campaign, and it's your fault. Hold up. It's the Democrats' fault that Trump is in the chair. Okay, y'all ran a horrible campaign. Y'all went on stuff. He's a racist. He's a fascist. We heard all that in the first campaign. Come with something different. He ran a whole different campaign, and y'all wasn't ready for it. He came out serving fries. He was going on Joe Rogan. This man was dancing. He ran a whole different campaign. He had a whole different cabinet behind him, and he listened and he kicked y'all ass. And this ain't about Trump gonna save the economy. We don't know what's gonna happen. My point is you got your ass kicked because you was lazy, you didn't think, and you just leaned on women's rights, and they traded on you. That's the game.
I agree with that part. Hey, you ain't say I concede again. So let me ask you. Name me a blue collar policy that you would be focused on. Name it.
I want to rant too. This is you bugging.
Y'all get it?
You can answer.
I'm asking Wayne.
All I want to say is,
what's a blue collar policy?
Black versus black, Lion versus MD. Please stay tuned to Straight
Nah,
Talk.
y'all go ahead. Y'all go ahead. Go ahead.
No, Wayne. Name me the middle class blue collar policy.
This isn't the MD and Wayne show. Y'all go ahead. Y'all go right ahead.
No, what the hell it is? Go ahead. I talk all the time.
Y'all go ahead, man. Y'all go ahead.
I'm asking Wayne a specific question.
Y'all cook.
What's a blue collar? What's something that was missed? I don't want to say missed. What's something that was missed from a blue collar perspective? What was something?
Y'all go ahead.
That you would have liked to see. Can you hear me?
MD, I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
From Harris?
Yeah. No. Name me something that wasn't put into the campaign. That was blue collar. Name it. Anything.
And who campaigned?
Anybody's. Just name it. What was a blue collar policy?
Trump is talking about getting rid of.
I don't understand what your question is, sir.
What I'm saying, you said Kamala Harris didn't do anything for the blue collar workers. Name something that you would like to see.
What I'm saying, she didn't address any of that. It was all about. Listen, her whole campaign was Trump ain't shit. Y'all should vote for me because he's racist.
I'm not disagreeing with
that. So that's what I'm saying. What I'm saying.
So name me something that you would have liked to see.
All right, I'm gonna give you an example. Trump is saying he wants to get rid of income tax and taxes on overtime.
Tips.
Okay, name me the percentage of the people that work overtime. Now this going back to Wayne's point.
See, this is what I'm saying.
Wayne, you said that the shit that Kamala was talking about, you ain't got nothing to do with that. That's what you said, right?
No, that's
okay.
You said who gives a damn about $25,000 home down? What's the percentage of people that work overtime? That's all I'm asking.
Real quick, is 20 of y'all live in the building? Make sure and hit that like button.
Go ahead, man. Y'all go ahead. I tell you what, MD. How about we talk about this? I come on your show and we talk about that. Go ahead. Let these other people get theirs in.
Hey, your head might blow off if you come on my show. Come
man, come on.
I'm gonna put up.
Come on, MD. Come on, MD. Come on.
The amount of references and sources that I'm gonna put up, you ain't gonna be ready for.
MD, you don't want to smoke, MD. You know that. You know you don't.
Your head might blow off. So Kev said, "Oh no, the overtime." Kev, that's what Kev said. Overtime. Give me the percentage of the people in America that work overtime. Do it now.
There you go. Look, go ahead. See, there you go. Don't do it.
Now, as a reference point, Wayne said he don't give a damn about $6,000 child tax credit. He don't give a damn about 25. He already got a house. Name me the percentage of people that work overtime in the country, because I already know it.
Your mammy. I just want to say that to get somebody pissed off.
Hey, name me what's the percent? Hey, y'all got computing devices in front of y'all. Name it.
71%. The study found that 71%, at least 23% worked overtime. 23%.
23%.
Yeah, 23%.
23%. Is that representative of the entire country? This going off of Wayne logic, not mine. This Wayne logic.
No, MD, this was of the 71% of the people that were.
He's trying to twist it. This is what I'm saying. This is what he's finna do. That's why I say, man, we'll go on your show. You could twist stuff around and confuse people, man. Come on, man. Stop that.
Ain't no confusion. You said that you're already a homeowner. You don't give a damn about $25,000. That's what you said. I'm just going off what you said, Wayne.
Bro. Listen. Go ahead, man.
That's what you said. I didn't say it.
Hold up. I'm going. I gotta say this, bro. I don't know why you're twisting words and trying to twist logic using.
That's what MD do.
And shit like that. Hold up. The Democratic campaign focus only on niggas and nigga problems. Okay, let's be honest.
Oh, Lord.
Abortion, child tax credit, houses, first-time homeowners. This is all for low income people, and also they did the whole campaign telling that America is racist and you should vote for us because we're not racist. And like I said, they only focus on niggas. You look at her what do you call it? It's not shows, but what do you call it?
Rallies.
There you go. Yeah, you can even look at her rallies and see this, yo. Ass shaking. Hood representative saying you should vote Kamala.
Yo, you got me.
If you're someone who's white, if you're someone who is in the country and you're hearing all this, I don't have 6 kids. I don't really care about a tax credit, yo. I can't eat. My insurance is too high. I already have a home. You're giving more emphasis on immigrants than people who actually live in this country, and you're telling them that they're racist and they ain't shit. This is what the whole campaign was about. And then you want to put fake statistics to confuse Wayne and make him look bad. How dare you?
I want all of y'all to remember that Kevin was the main person defending all the booty shaking on the when we were all complaining, and I was saying how stupid it was. Kevin was the man. Go ahead and shake it, queen. It's your jelly queen. That was foolish. Now he's trying to don't listen to nothing Kevin says. Kevin shouldn't even be allowed to say nigga no more because he heard low income and automatically thought nigga. Right. No, sir. The majority of poor people in America are white. They're not us.
Statistics.
You just like to bring up black people because you one of them. You want to talk about low informational? That's you. You want to talk about low income? Nigga, that's you. You low income.
That nigga, Mike. Get that nigga.
Something's wrong with bro, something wrong with this dude. You talk about yourself. You's a self-hating weirdo, bro. That's on you. I'm letting you have that. You out your damn mind. And Wayne, you my dog. And MD, you my dog. But y'all let Kevin come in and ruin it because the overtime thing, it wouldn't have been nothing to argue about because they already, anybody making any real money don't get overtime. They put you on salary and they take it out of your hands. Overtime is only there for poor. What?
I said there you go. Mike is right. Mike is right.
No, Mike is right.
Don't shoot at me. Don't shoot at me.
Boom, bitches. I do it myself. That's how I feel. And so y'all don't let, that's why I told Kevin to mute up, keep him out of it. He gonna come in with his low, I'm so glad he said it, your low informational voter. He let his low information come in and ruin a good debate. Because that ain't what they shouldn't have been talking about. They shouldn't have been talking about overtime. Overtime is just a BS thing Trump is throwing out there to make the broke Latinos get excited. And that's what it did apparently, because they damn sure voted for him.
Yeah, I haven't got an overtime thing in probably 20 years. Yeah, I know you. I know you, my dog, from since we were little knee high to a grasshopper. I know you don't like the N word, but we're not using it in the context that you think we're using it in. But Straight Talk Society at Mike Tip Jar. Did Mike curse? I don't know, but nevertheless,
I thought we got rid of that.
We surely did.
Yeah. We got rid of it. Listen, we got rid of the swear jar. We just try not to do it too much. Patrick T, what you got? It's hot and heavy over here.
At Summerfest, Red Man and Method Man got on the stage and rapped, and the kids didn't want to hear it. they were waiting to hear Sexy Red over Method Man.
Facts.
Can you imagine
Facts.
that nonsense? So why did Kamala have to bring in the Ratchet Hortum? Because the kids don't want to hear good music. She had to do that.
How did it work out though?
Anyone,
How did it work
anyone
out
that
for her?
says, anyone that says Sexy Red is anything compared to Method Man, you need to get your head examined.
And that
Latinos voting
a
for
pastor
Trump.
saying this.
Hey,
Latinos
Patrick,
voting
can I
for
push back
Trump.
on something? Can I push back on that a little bit?
Please.
Okay. Now, while I don't disagree with this, with what you're saying, I will tell you this. There's a reason that Trevor asked us to curse less. There's a reason he put in the no F word thing. You remember why, Trevor? Because you didn't want it to push out your religious listeners. Now, you think, and I'm not, this is not at you, I'm talking about the DNC. Why would they, in their own minds, people who are supposed to be intelligent, not think that for every idiot ratchet voter you're getting in, you're losing a mature, intelligent voter who sees booty on stage and thinks it has nothing to do with politics? That
The,
is why
intel-
it's incorrect. That's why the
the,
move was wrong.
the intelligent voter knows
I don't
the
agree with that.
intelligent voter knows that they have to make the concessions to the kids.
Hey, wait a minute.
They,
Did they bring Sexy Red in? I know they brought Meg Thee
No, I'm
no,
talking
Stallion.
they
about Megan.
brought
He had
Million the
Megan.
Stallion in. They didn't go
He had
that
Megan.
far. I think they had Ice Spice for one
Brought
thing or two.
Gorilla. Talk
Well,
about her
sir,
And
I'll
they
coochie.
tell
had
you this.
Gorilla, yep, and
I'll tell you
it's
this,
just as
sir.
bad.
If you look at the voter turnout from the first time to this time, and you see that I think anywhere from 10 to 20 million people didn't vote, I think it did affect it.
I don't, that didn't affect it. What affected why we lost this election? The main reason, Biden had a chance to stack the Supreme Court and he didn't.
What are you talking about?
When Biden could have added 4 to the Supreme Court and he didn't do it.
No,
But how did
no.
that lose? How did Kamala lose off of that though?
Number one, the Supreme Court said that when Trump gets in office, he can do anything he wants to do, as long
You
as it's
didn't
an
mean
official
Biden. You
act.
meant Obama. Obama is the one
Yeah,
that
you
did
meant
that. It
Obama.
wasn't Biden. Biden didn't
Anything
have
he
an opportunity to put a Supreme Court, except for Ketanji. That was the only one.
no,
Yeah, I talk about
no,
that
I'm
all the
saying he
time. But
could have added to the court. No, I'm saying he could have added
You
4
talking about?
justices to
You
the
could.
court.
He could. Yeah, he could have
Added 4
stretched it out.
justices to
But
the court.
I don't
Yeah,
agree with that. I don't agree with that. I don't.
he
I don't
should
think
have
he should
done
have
it
did it.
because it's the country's at line. He should have
hey,
done it. He's not going to even pardon his own son. But Trump's going to come in and pardon all the J6ers.
and himself.
And another reason we lost this election is because the Democrats don't have a propaganda network, Fox News. We need a Fox News
That's
for
a fact.
Democrats. That's what we
MSNBC
need.
and CNN ain't it.
It's called MSNBC.
The
That bullshit.
MSNBC
No, it
ain't
ain't.
that's bullcrap. Is nothing.
MSNBC is a shield. That's all it is. It's a
Yeah,
shield to tell
it's
us
not a
how
Fox.
racist and fascist Trump is. It's
It's
not a comprehensive policy platform. It ain't. Fox
it's not a
News
propaganda.
and Fox News really is a dying platform. What Democrats got to do is get in touch with the social media platforms like the MAGA Maniacs did. That's what we got to do. We got to have our Theo Vaughns and our Nick Fuente. We got to go to that extreme. I'm done with, like I said, I'm Black Power now. I don't give a damn about nobody else
Man, if
but
you
us.
don't get the hell out of here.
I'm telling you, that's what I said. I don't care about nobody else but us. But in the sense of what the Democrats must do, they got to get in touch with what the society is saying right now, and that's we don't care nothing about mainstream media. That that's some BS. That's corporate. We don't give a damn about corporate. We go into the social media sites.
You start to
Or
sound like Bernie.
just have a
Start to
Fox.
sound like
Man
Bernie.
Talk Monday. Man Talk Monday
propaganda.
TFP should be a mainline platform of not only political but social talking points from here
Hey,
on
I'm
out.
down. Yeah, hell, that's what we trying to build. I'm down.
Yep. Just like I said, Trevor, when she first, I was on your show when she first announced she was going to run. And I said the thing she need to do, number one, why in the world did she sit down with Liz Cheney? Why didn't Liz Cheney run? Her daddy got the money. Liz Cheney said that she'd do anything to keep Trump from winning the election. She would have pulled 16 million votes off of Trump. Why didn't she run? That's what we needed. And we needed the Taylor Swift concerts. So the three things we needed.
I
Liz
don't know what
Cheney
you
to
guys are talking
run.
about, bro. I really don't.
Liz Cheney to run, to pull off those Republican votes. She only won by what, 4 million? He only won by 4 million. Liz Cheney to run, the Taylor Swift concerts for the kids, and I forgot my other one. And a propaganda network, just like Fox News.
You know what?
Nixon would have never left office if he had a Fox News.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. What the DNC needs are people like us that can think outside the box, because they still have people thinking in mode of 2000. Just from what I've listened to in the last 5 minutes are all sensical arguments, whether I agree with them or not. They make sense. And it drives me insane that these people that have millions of dollars at the tip of their fingers continue to make these foolhardy decisions that do nothing, that don't move the pulse of the American voter, that don't do anything to get themselves elected. I say this all the time on TFP. We've had 2 good candidates from the DNC since 2000, and one of them was a surprise because they damn sure didn't see Obama coming. I have no idea why the DNC is so trash. I have no idea. Republicans are on their ish all the time. They're always on their talking points. They have their. It drives me insane, and it's why I'm an independent, because if I gotta watch y'all lose, I ain't gotta wear blue while it's happening. I can watch y'all lose from the middle and laugh at it. They're moronic and pathetic. They've never since the Southern strategy, they've never recovered. It's wild. The last real progressive president we had was Jimmy Carter. Everybody else since him has been a centrist wannabe Republican light, and they're all pathetic. I digress.
The Democrats smell their own farts and convince themselves that it smells good.
I'm not mad at that.
That's what happened.
I'm not mad at that.
The woman had 2% when she ran, 2%, and they think she had a chance to win the election. All you got to do is look at Stacey Abrams. Like I told Trevor, the white men will go to her rallies. They'll take pictures with her. They will give her money. But when it comes time to vote, what did they do? They voted Trump.
Hey, Pete.
Ask Stacey Abrams.
Mr. Patrick, I have room in the group called Mirror. Mike is right. We have room. Anyone that comes with this common sense stuff that I say all the time, that nobody listens, I've been saying what you say for the longest. I keep telling them when they were all talking about independent voters, I said they're not independent. They're people that are smiling in your face. And when it's time to go in the booth, they're not going to vote for you. There's a reason all those blue policies passed, but the blue president didn't. There's a reason all those blue people in the Congress passed, but those blue president didn't. They will not vote for you at the end of the day. It's the same thing. I just posted this on Instagram. They smile in your face all the time. They trying to take your place. Backstabbers. Mike is right. I'm done.
Exactly. Just like the women that follow the Skittles men. They think they gonna help you. They think you're your best friend when he's trying to replace you.
Oh, I said that too. I told him all the time. I say it's real funny because they're only gay when it's gay rights. The second it turn into rights about race, they all turn back into white men. That's what I tell them. They funny. Oh, we're trans, but when it comes to, you see, who was Trump shaking hands with? He was shaking hands with, what's that guy? The Kardashian or the trans guy?
Former. Yeah,
Jenner.
Yeah. Look who he was shaking hands with at the end of the day. Shaking hands with Jenner, because they're only transgender when it fits what they want to do. The second it's over and they bust that, excuse me, Pastor, when they finish their orgasm, they go right back to being white men, just like in slavery, just like in the 80s, just like in the Clinton, just like now. I don't know why people, especially you black women, keep falling for this. They're not your team. There's a reason they didn't want to join the truth on stage during the feminist rally back in the 60s. They don't care about you black women. Only one who does is us. Stop hating us. Join in, be submissive, follow, and come let us ride. That's the natural order of things.
But I don't even think it's a situation where the black man is just tying themselves to black women. It's more about we're tying ourselves to civil liberties that we hold dear because we the ones that went through the ringer to get them.
Exactly
It
what
ain't.
I'm saying.
Yeah. So I'm saying. So the issue that a lot of these black women is false. It's just false, and we got to get. See, that's why I'm the individualist. We got to break these social chains, and these orders and hierarchies. The Democrats put the black women in a position to look down upon black men. I'll never disagree with that.
Oh, MD,
Not,
now you're talking my
not,
language,
Shout out to
MD.
That's
P&G
not
no,
true.
rules
no,
of
no. I
engagement.
ain't talking your language. I ain't talking because I understand. I understand that it's an illusion. You don't. I
No, no,
understand that it's an illusion.
no,
You don't.
no. No. Understand something. White supremacy and white insecurity are two different things. Francis Quest Wilson in the ISIS papers. White supremacy is embedded in a black woman's mind to make her think that she is better than her black man. White insecurity is a whole nother different thing, sir. Read Francis Quest Wilson's book, ISIS Papers, sir.
So
But I
again,
agree with you.
black power
I
on that.
agree with you. I agree with you. Yeah, I agree with you. I definitely agree with you on that.
But with that being said, again, the illusion is coming from I guess a place of corporate dominance that the Democrats have tied themselves to in order to gain power. So from that aspect, I think we can all pretty much agree. But what I'm saying is this: from the overall totality of how people view politics and how they view the reality of who we are, it's mostly progressive. You can't deny that this election just showed us that. But on the same token, you also can't deny that about a third of this country is in a cult. That's just a whole fact. And they didn't care anything about any economic issue because they went with Donald Trump just based on who he is.
I think you're incorrect, sir. I think you're incorrect. I think no. I don't think what you said is incorrect. I think the thought that it's a cult is incorrect. It's not a cult. It's they're siding with their race, and they always will. It's not MAGA, because there was a lot of people that had that are against abortion, that are against all these things that still went with Trump. It is they are never letting go of their whiteness. They are
Here's
never
what you're
letting
missing.
go.
Here's what you're missing with the Latino community.
They think they're white too.
Yes, they're adjacent to white, and that's where you missed the ball at. So when y'all had that show on Tate Fist Politics, shout out to y'all show, great show. Y'all go check them out, y'all. Every Tuesday, share, hit the like, support my bros over there. All right. But when y'all had that show up there, and y'all had that comedian talking about Puerto Rico and the trash, y'all was like, "Oh man, that's not a good look for them. That's not a good look for Trump. This and that." And guess what happened? Them Latinos still voted for Trump. Because at the end of the day, they don't want to compare them. They don't want to stand beside you Negroes. They rather stand beside the white to be adjacent to white. They see themselves as white folks. They don't see themselves as black folks. So that black and brown coalition, y'all might as well do away with that. They just showed y'all.
Black power.
Yeah. Hey, Kevin, say something so they'll argue.
Wayne, absolutely right.
MD is my dog, man. We go at, listen. At the end of the day, all jokes aside, man. I know we throw jazz at each other, but I respect MD, his knowledge, everything, bro. It ain't nothing but respect, man. Real talk. That's
I gotta try. Wayne was spot on. Wayne was spot on. And then take this in consideration with the Latino. We put all the Latinos in the same boat. They not. The people that voted for Trump was the Dominicans and the Puerto Ricans. They slammed the door behind them and said no Venezuelan, no Mexican, none of that. Us. That's who voted for Trump. Hell, really? Go ahead.
MD, to that point, I work in the industrial industry. So every break, a lunch truck comes to our site. And the owner is a Latino man. And all the companies that come from the furniture company next to our building come over there. The day after the election, I kid you not, it was about 20 of them all at the lunch truck, dapping each other up, and they were like, "We won." That's what they said. They said, "We won." And when I saw that, I'm like, "Yep, that's what pushed them over."
You know what's my favorite part?
They think they won. Wait until he'd start deporting a million folks.
I was just about, Patrick, you need to join the squad. Join the squad, Pat.
We going to talk to that tonight. But
Hey, when he Jeff Sessions had a plan to arrest 1 million black men and 1 million Hispanic men when Trump made him the attorney general. That was the plan. And then Jeff Sessions fell out with Trump, and he was the first one to get the axe. It's
Patrick
the
is
port.
Patrick
You
is the
think
Department of Religious Affairs of Mike is Right Incorporated.
do, do, do you think what do you think Stephen Miller's going to do when he sees the kids crying because their dad
all of
got
this.
shipped off to Venezuela or wherever they're going to ship them off to? They're going to
Ship
sit
his
in the
little
White
ass off
House and
too.
laugh.
He's
Put him
gonna
back in
They're going
cages.
to sit and laugh, and then the news media going to be like, "Well, why'd y'all vote for him?"
exactly.
Facts. That's what I keep telling my
A
Latino people.
chicken
Hey,
voting
they can
for
lock
Colonel
us up,
Sanders.
but they can't deport Negroes. They'll send y'all asses right back to where you came
Oh,
from.
well, don't worry. Hey, maybe he can. Trump. The Supreme Court said he can do anything he want to do.
Oh, come on,
Well,
stop.
and
See,
I'll
this is
take
what
a
I'm
free
saying.
trip to
Come
Hey,
on,
Jamaica.
that's
Mr.
what he
Patrick, man.
said.
Come on,
All he
I'll
man.
got
take
to
a
do
free
is
trip
an
to
executive
Jamaica.
order.
Come on, man, Mr. Patrick. Come on,
See,
man.
that's
Three,
what I'm talking about.
hey,
That fear mongering.
three
You see what I'm
strikes,
saying?
Yeah,
three
that's what I'm
strikes, and
saying.
you're
That right there. Come on, man.
3 strikes, and you're out of the country. How about that?
Which was signed by your boy Biden. Your boy Biden back 3 strikes up back in the
The
90s,
black,
sir.
hey, don't the
And
black caucus, the
who
black
you
caucus
forgave,
supported that.
who you forgave. You
The
forgave
black caucus
Jim Crow.
supported that law.
I heard you on the show. You backed up Jim Crow Joe, who back when he was in a who signed for 3 strikes, who was for locking you niggas up, excuse me, N-words up, okay? For also he didn't want his kids going to the school with your children, and you forgave him for that. You forgave him for that. You throw Central Park 5 up in Donald Trump's face, which I don't forgive him. Okay, I don't agree with a lot of stuff that Trump's saying. I don't forgive him for Central Park 5, but y'all forgave Jim Crow's Joe for all this crap that he gave. That's what I'm talking about. That fandom. Y'all talk about the cult, right?
No. Here's my question.
Hold on. And I want to address another thing sir. That's my last thing I want to address to you, because I heard you responded to on the show. You responded to my rant, quote unquote, that they played on the show, and you said something about the civil rights movement and how people died for the right for me to vote. Understand something, Mr. Patrick. Yes, they absolutely died and sacrificed their life for doing. I appreciate that for me to vote, but not to vote Democrat, sir. Not to vote Republican. For me to decide who I want to vote for, who do my research, and then decide. They didn't die for me to vote Democrat, to dedicate my life to Democrats. Okay?
We were talking about then that the black folks that don't vote. That was the issue of then. But I want to ask you about Joe Biden. Did he vote
Last
for?
question, because I got to go.
Did he vote for the 3 strikes after the House Black Caucus went to him and say, "We want you to vote that way"?
I agree. I think the Black
Well,
Caucus.
if the House Black Caucus asked him to do it, how can he say no?
But
when black people saying do it.
Listen, y'all got on Trump about Central Park 5, but y'all didn't get on what's the name who also wrote articles about Central Park 5 going out to black men. What's the name? The black lady. Look it up. It was 2 other black women that was writing in almost the same article as Donald Trump at Central Park 5, but y'all don't talk about that. Again, it's narratives, it's propaganda. That's what I'm saying. Y'all Democrats talk about a cult, but y'all a cult too. You black men that are Democrats, you guys are a cult too. And y'all no matter what, y'all gonna vote Democrat.
If I was a coach, hey, we got 4 people. We got 4 people with me leaving. My new name is Patrick T. Son. Like I said, we're moving to Japan in January. Y'all don't know how bad it's gonna get. Everybody think it's a joke. This man is Walter Frey.
Can you drop me off in Thailand?
This man is Walter Frey. The only thing he does is sit around and think about who slighted him and who he's going to get back to. That's what motivates him.
All right, here we go.
Who is he going to get back to? He cares not one.
Hey, peace, everybody, man. I'm out, man. TFP tomorrow.
Hold up, MD. Hold up.
Go ahead.
What MD Ricardo Patrick? We'll see y'all tomorrow night on Take His Politics. MD, what is on the docket for tomorrow night?
I don't know. What's on the?
I thought you were the cat right hand man. What are you talking about?
Hey, Man, I be riding and sliding in the truck. I don't know half the stuff Van Cat be doing.
All right,
Shout
well, I
out to
thought
MD.
we.
Shout
I
out to
just
Van Cat,
all I
man.
do is show up.
Shout out to
Yeah,
y'all
man.
boys, man.
I appreciate y'all coming up. I'm gonna tell y'all something too. Patrick T know me from the stuff on Thursday, the religious stuff, but he has never come up on a religious panel before he came up on Tape Fist Politics, which is why we do this, because everybody always say, oh, you do these type of shows, you do these type of shows. Listen, I do everything for everybody. Whatever we talk about over here is what men want to talk about, what women really want to hear. So miss me with all the foolishness. This is an open platform. Everybody's welcome, but it's just funny that he won't come on the religious debate stuff, but he's quick to hop on Tape Fist Politics and now Man Talk Monday. So I appreciate that. You got Eddie who does that, Jackie McCall, they all do that. So I appreciate that, man. So to everybody on the panel, make sure that y'all don't ever stop being who you are, because everybody listens, man. But again, Ricardo, MD, Patrick, I'll see y'all tomorrow night on Tape Fist Politics. We're about to shut this show down so we can so I can watch my boys. Ricardo, the Dolphins can't wait. Sorry, I gotta watch
shout
my
out to y'all boys, man.
Peace and black power.
Tell Van Cat to add that bell to Down Goes Frazier too. He ain't do it yet.
No, I thought I added it, man. I got to do it because I'm the one who made it. I'll work on it this weekend. But yo, Master Kev, go and give us your close out.
Hopefully nobody took me personal or took what I said personal. Unless you're guilty of what I was saying. They take it very personal. I do gotta address Mike real quick.
Bring it.
Because I mentioned that, you know, pandering is good because you got to get your platform out. And if it wasn't good, then how come people aren't voting independent more? And he said because people don't like voting for losers. Well, I say to that, why'd you vote for Kamala? So there's that. But yeah, in
none
general,
of what you said made any sense. You can't vote independent.
Anyways, in general, like, yo, you're gonna have people that call you crazy, call you, you know, low informational, this and that. But listen, man, you got eyes, you got ears, and you see what's going on out here. This whole time I was quiet. These guys were talking about technicalities and, oh, she lost because she didn't have control over the Supreme Court. Bruh, are you outside? Are you seeing these prices? Are you looking at your insurance?
I agree with
like,
you on
bro,
that.
like what else do you need? Like, is it that hard to understand that people are struggling and they don't want to struggle, and you run a platform shaking ass and saying more about abortion than actually what's going on in the economy, and you don't even say, like, listen, we messed up. I know Joe Biden is a dementia patient, and that, you know, we were trying to do some new things and we messed up the border. She's all for it. She was all for it. So I don't know why people have an allegiance to losers, but for me, like, listen.
Hey, bro, does the United States look like Gaza?
Anyways, listen, man,
we ain't starting no new.
That's what I thought.
We'll do that tomorrow. We ain't starting no new conversation. Oh, before you go, Kev, I did talk. I've been messaging back and forth with Princess. So she says she'll definitely be on next week.
Cool.
But she had to be on at 6:30. So we got to get. I'm gonna get that video played just because I want to hear her point of view first from a woman. So if you know, so we could ride off of what the lady on the video says and what she says. So I just wanted to just so you know that while she's the economy definitely was better. Keela saying the economy was better under Trump due to the outgoing administration. That's Bankat's talking points. I don't disagree with that. But go finish up, Kev, so we could get out of here.
I was gonna say, vote your best interest and don't follow cults like black churches because they'll lead you astray. And all right, boys, that was fun. I'll catch you guys later. See you, Jack.
Hey, more of this, Kev, though. I need more of this, Kev. Assertive, Kev. More of this, Kev.
Agreed.
Sure. As long as Mike don't get any feelings. But yeah.
All right, peace, Kev.
Peace. I got the feeling to knock you in the head with. I'm sorry.
Wayne, you was the man tonight, and if it wasn't just for Mike holding the second seat, I'd let you be the final closeout. But you was on fire tonight, man. Go on, give your close out, man.
Nah, it's all good, man. Shout out to everybody on the panel, Ricardo, Mr. P, Shout out to you, man. Appreciate y'all coming on. Make sure again, y'all go check them out on Take Fix Politics. Those boys do a great job. Hit the likes, share, all that good stuff. Mike, you know you the man. Trev, you know the man. Everybody in the chat, I'm out. Don't have too much nothing to say. I said what I had to say. It's just at the end of the day, uh, I think the Democrats just ran a bad campaign at the end of the day. You know what I mean?
Facts.
And the fact that you can the people that pull for the people that pull the Democrats, especially black men, I just don't understand. Like, I don't understand black men and Democrats because you do not have an agenda. They don't have an agenda for black men. They don't have an agenda for young black men, and I just don't get it. I don't get your loyalty to that party. All right, they are basically a feminist LGBTQ party, and they showed that. They showed that. The only time they mention having an agenda for you is when they so-called said, "Hey, looks like you guys are going over to the other side. You guys are going to stay at home." They threw crumbs at us as an agenda. But if we was that important, they would have had it first. So I just don't get black men and their loyalty to the Democratic Party. I just don't get it. I don't understand it. And I'm not saying that you got to be conservative. I'm not saying I'm conservative. I'm more progressive conservative. If anything, I'm not a Trumpster like that. I'm not saying he's God Almighty, he's gonna save the world or anything like that. Nothing like that. I'm just saying I just do not understand, especially black men, your loyalty to the Democratic Party. And then I question, like, it's like, look at what the black women are doing and saying to you, and you are the only allies that they had, and they will not check nobody else. And y'all got to say something about that. That's all I'm saying. But hey, black men gonna do what mommy do, and I don't mean the one that you birthed from, your wife, your girlfriend. That's who y'all gonna follow. At the end of the day, that's who y'all gonna show y'all loyal to. But whatever. Peace out. We'll try it again next week, man. I'm out.
Mike, damn, I wanted a mommy politics. All right, Mike, go and take us home. Go and take us home.
All right. First of all, I need to do some introspection because I'm a little jealous of Wayne that everybody loved Wayne today. I feel like I came with some fire, but I need to get more fire, like Lil Wayne said back in the day. So I'm gonna start taking more notes so I can eat everything off the bone next time and not leave nothing for Wayne because Wayne was too hard today and I'm jealous.
Gay.
Number two. Oh yeah, pause. Oh God, that sounded horrible. Pause. Anyway, good catch. Two, I know I've had somebody write me and tell me go easy on Kevin. No, Kevin's my little bro, and the only way I can make him pause hard as he need to be, pause, I double paused it, is for me to come at him, pause again, as hard as possible, pause for the fourth time. I need to sharpen my little bro like I need to, so when I'm not around, he can stand up to the rest of y'all. He just ain't gonna beat me. So that's just what that is. I would like everyone to know that within 2 weeks, I believe, I'm going to be drafting Patrick and I'm going to be drafting Black Lion into MIR. We're gonna extend this thing. We got to get the Micah's right people out for everybody to see because everyone deserves to feel right. Everyone deserves to be right and feel right at the same time. Most of you just feel like you're right and you're wrong. We feel like we're right and we're right. It's a wonderful feeling. You should join in. And lastly, I'm gonna say this: women, you act as if everything is about a relationship. Every time I hear you talk about this voting, it sounds like you're mad at your man that he cheated on you. Even the black men who have white women voted for Kamala. Even the black men that don't date black women vote for black interests. It's not us. It's the people you think are your friends. Because for some reason, women, especially black women, they will ride for their buddy. They'll ride for their homegirl. They do whatever their boss says, but they won't do what their man says. And it's showing in this voting process. It's showing that you guys can't seem to understand who's really on your side. We have your back. At the end of the day, we have your back. And for me to hear a black woman say, I can't wait for the police to beat y'all up, but we not gonna be there for y'all when they kick y'all. That kills me inside because even I could have a black woman right now say in my face, black man ain't, I hate them, they ain't nothing. And if I saw somebody come around the corner and jump her, I would still jump in. And after I protected her and I got the guy away, I would look at her and go, you still ain't shit, and walk on about my business because I am a grown man and I love my people. But for y'all to say some of the stuff you said, I am disgusted, I am hurt, and I expect better from you. And I'm not saying all black women, because there's some black women in this world that make my sun rise. You feel me? There's some black women in this world that I think are amazing. I just need you all to be more contagious and to get these morons under wraps. Be more contagious in the fly stuff that you do and stop these idiot women from making you look bad. Mike is right. I am done. Brooklyn, Crown Heights, Flatbush, you know what it is. My rap start the show. Holla at your boy.
Hey, Mike.
You better not try to bomb me on some
I
makeup stuff.
love you.
Hey, you know what? Real talk. I need some love in my life because I'm lonely than a mug. I love you too, but not that way. But I love you. I love your whole family. Your kid been on the phone with my kid all this time. Every time I try to talk to her, I hear lay in the background. I'm like, man, if y'all don't get off then I think about it. Nah, y'all stay on the phone. Do your thing. So love to the whole fam. I wish you all the best. I'm going to come over and steal one of them belts, and you're not going to realize it till I'm gone. Probably the one all the way on the right because I like when it's behind your head, you can't even see it there. And your head is extra shiny today, and the beard looks fantastic. Well groomed. Holla at your boy.
All right, there you have it, man. Another fantastic crossover episode of Tape Fist Politics. Tape Fist Politics and Man Talk Monday. You get it every now and then. I see Patrick T. Patrick, you must want to say one last thing. What you want to say?
Closing out, all the people out there, you could either build a bomb shelter or go to Japan with me, because we have a man that reports 3 mental illnesses that's about to take the reins as president. A man that 200 psychologists said is a sadist about to take the reins as the president. If nobody understand how much danger this country is in until it's too late. So,
all right, Patrick, we'll see you tomorrow. We'll see you tomorrow night. Oh man, there you have it. Hey, listen, man, the Dolphins about to kick off in a couple of minutes. Like I said, over here on this channel, everybody's welcome. You can see we don't agree. We don't agree on the majority of what we talk about, but we do have respect for one another. And we do let each other talk and get their points out. So that's all I ask. Just be respectful to everybody that is on the panel, man. I do have an open panel policy. On Man Talk Monday, we don't do it as much just because it's already 4 of us, and we like to get our stuff across. But this was one where I was like, you know what, let's just open it up because it's a political talk. We will definitely open up the show next week with the story that was supposed to close the show today, but this was one of those topics that needed to be touched on, so it was good to get the points across. But it's not over because part 2 is going to be tomorrow night on Tape Fist Politics. I don't know what they have in store. Venkat, I know he was listening, so he's probably going to clip some stuff off of this. But we'll be in the building. I think it was like 23 of y'all at one point. Y'all make sure and hit that like button. And I want to see all of y'all over on Tape Fist Politics tomorrow night. I need the same turn up for Tape Fist Politics because those guys do a fantastic show. But with all that being said, I'll be back on Wednesday for the Ring Boy scandal for WWE. Y'all make sure and tune in for that because a lot of you guys probably don't know about that. But in the early 90s, there was like a Ring Boy scandal where some underage ring boys were being taken advantage of. So we're going to break that down this Wednesday. Thursday, Stacey Mobley will be here to teach about tithing. So you got to make sure and hear that. The MMA brothers will be in the building Friday night for the UFC 309 preview show, the Return of the King. John Jones is coming back. But guess what? Friday night, I may do a special watch party because Mike Tyson will be fighting Jake Paul. So I may go live throughout that and see how that goes. I'll definitely be going live during the John Jones Stipe Miocic fight just because John Jones is my favorite fighter. So I may be doing two watch parties this weekend. But nevertheless, man, like I say, man, try loving somebody. It is so much easier. Get out, enjoy your son. Anytime you get wine tastings and all that stuff in your neighborhood, go to it, man. Get out, have fun, try loving somebody. At the end of the day, we're all just human trying to coexist in this world, all that good stuff, man. So be kind to somebody, rewind your videos, have a lot of sex, take care of yourself, drink water, eat right. Mr. Straight Talk is out. I leave you with these words. Always seek out the truth for yourself, because if not, you'll fall victim to other people's interpretations of them. Hey, Venkat, if you're listening, you need to update the Man Talk Monday video. Need Kev added to the bumper. But hey, y'all enjoy this new closing video that I made. We will see y'all on the other side. Go Dolphins. Peace.